Hello, welcome to Tech Help. This video is to show you how the Mendeley works for references purpose. I'm going to provide a comprehensive training on how to use the Mendeley Reference Manager. So this software is completely free. You can download it from the internet and then install it on your computer. My focus is how do you use it for reference? Also, how do you use it for multiple references similar to what you could see in front of you? Now, when you have your Mendeley, to use it on your Word documents, there are a couple of things you have to do. First, I have to get the Mendeley from my computer and assign it into it. And then the next, I'm going to get the Mendeley from here, which you could see from here, and then open it from here. And I'm also going to show you how to download the citation from Google Scholar or other other database for published articles, and then upload that citation to your Mendeley. So the first thing I said I'm going to do just to show you the Mendeley reference software is to open it from here, which of course you could see from here, the Mendeley Reference Manager. It's going to ask me to sign in. Okay, so because I've used it just a couple of minutes ago, so it automatically comes up, but otherwise you sign in because you would have already created your account anyway. Now, once this is opened, the next thing I want to do if I was to cite any of these articles I currently have on the reference manager is to go to the Word documents where I'm going to do the citation, but I'm going to include the citation somewhere at the end of this statement. I'm going to click on Mendeley Cite, and then that opens this interface. And right here, I will search for the author I wish to cite. In this case, for example, will say I want to cite this author. And it shows me all the articles written by this author right here. Or you could search the article title if you have multiple articles written by the author. So in this case, I will simply click on Insert Citation. So when I click on Insert Citation, that will insert Mendeley. Now, assuming that I want to include multiple authors in this statement because the multiple authors say the same thing or they are related in terms of the reference. So what I need to do, I could have gone anywhere and want to come back to do the citation here. Then just click on the citation, just like what you could see on the screen. And the next you have to do is to look for that author. So let's say, for example, I am looking for the author Christensen. Let's search for that. And it shows me the work written by Christensen, published by the Accounting Review. Because I want to add this author, all I need to do, I will simply click on it. As you can see from there, then I'll save the changes. So what you could see from here is two authors that are jointly cited, Edegba 2017 and Christensen SSR 2022. So because I want this multiple citation, I'll save the changes. So right here, you could see that these two authors are jointly cited. Now, if you want to add more authors to it, just the same thing I did is to search for those authors, add them, check the citation box here, and then save the changes below. I have seen some other videos that show some compressed procedures on how to cite multiple authors using the Mendeley. It's not as complex as that. This makes it a lot simpler. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, assuming these are the citation I have, and I need to insert the bibliography, what I could do, just say, for example, I want the bibliography to be here, assuming this is the end of this document. I'll click here, and right here, and I'll cancel this. I've already cited that. Then come back here, and you'll find the option. If you come here, so here's the bibliography. That's how it looks like. So let's say I need to insert the bibliography. You click on this tray icon by the right. Remember we were here, which is reference 6. And then I also show you if you want to make any changes to the site, to the style of reference, like moving from APA to others, you could use this function here. But if I need to insert bibliography here, which is what I was talking about, is to come here and I see these three buttons here. You could click on these buttons and it's going to show you these options here, insert bibliography. Then I will click on this and it basically shows me your bibliography will be inserted at your cursor location, which is this location I choose, and I click continue. So you could say these are the articles I just cited, and they are here based on APA reference. Now, assuming the journal comes back to you and say change it to other type of references, you could choose from here whether you use the Vacuvan or other type of reference method. So it is as simple as this. The next I'm going to show you is how you could download and include your articles on your Mendeley Reference Manager. So right here, we are on Scholar. So when we go to Google Scholar, let's say I'm searching for article on materiality judgment. So here are multiple articles on materiality judgment. Perhaps I'm looking for those articles published from since 2022. And here are some few articles that does talk about that. Now, what I will need to do to include, to download the citation, I'll simply come here and click on Cite. And right on this side, you have these following options. If you are using APA, which is completely fine, so that will automatically have chosen APA for you. If you set your Mendeley for APA, so you don't have to choose any of those options, just click on Cite. Don't worry about any of this option. And then you go to use the ref man. So basically the Mendeley option is the ref man. If you use the EndNotes, I doubt if that will work, but you could try that. But the RefMat definitely will work. Sometimes it downloads as a PDF. So when I click on this, right, it's downloaded here. They open your download folder. So when I open my download folder, this is what I just downloaded, the article I just downloaded. So now I need to include it in my reference manager. Remember, I told you earlier, you have to have the Mendeley Reference Manager application installed on your computer, which is free to download from the internet. Now, I want to add that piece of citation I just downloaded. I'll come here and click on Add New. And under the Add New, you click on Import File. When you click on the Import File, it's going to show you here. So right now, you could say that piece of citation I just downloaded is not here, because even though it shows as PDF, but the system does not recognize it as a file. It's a different type of file, even though it's in the form of PDF. So what you need to do is to come here, instead of the Adobe Acrobat document, basically click on this draw down arrow, choose all files, and then that brings out that citation I just downloaded. You click on this button and then you open it. Now it's downloaded here. It has been added to my reference manager. Now, when you go on your document, your Word document, it's not going to show there. There is something you need to do for it to show on the reference manager in the Word document. That is because you've opened the Word document before you downloaded this citation. And you basically need to refresh your citation in Word document. Now, if I come here, so these are the recent citation I just added a moment ago. So if I could find out this one here, and I want to add it to the citation, If I search for this author, remember now the author we just downloaded is Hassan. If I search for Hassan, I may not find the author on the Mendeley in the Word document because it was previously open. So Hassan, the search, there's nothing, but it's actually there. So what you need to do is to basically right-click on any of these parts where you have the citations. Okay, you right-click on it, and then you click on refresh. When you refresh, your Mendeley is going to seek through to your application. And right here, that last citation you just added will be on the top. So that's what you have right here, or you could search for it here. And if I wanted to add it to these previous citations I have here, I'll click on Save Changes. It's a new citation, say for example, it's going to be somewhere here. Basically, come here and choose Hassan and then insert citation. That you use one of these options, or basically click on insert citation, or you click on this button and save citation below. So that includes this reference right here. Now, the other challenge you may have is how do you cite author and the year? So there's a way to do that. If I click on this here, it's going to give me the option. I'll just go by case you missed that step. So you click on the citation you want to make, the author and the year. So if you click on the citation here, and then you come right here, you could click on the draw down arrow, and that is going to show you the author and the year. Or you just want to cite the author only or the year only, depending on what type of citations you want to use. So if I click on author and the year and then save changes, so that is going to give me exactly what I want, which is this author and then the year of the publication. So this is all I'm going to talk about on citation using the Mendeley Reference Manager. My next video following this is how to use the track changes and some basic skills you just need to be effective with your track changes.